J. Chow.
And I'm Newman Jalakovich. Nice to meet.
For those of you who have never seen this game before, let me briefly explain how this works. First, we'll have 3 contestants and 1 chooser. The chooser will be able to ask the contestants a series of questions, and whoever answers best will get to go off with the chooser and do whatever, cause they want. Okay, so let's meet the contestants. Contestant number 1, Donald Orlick. Contestant number 2, Pip.
I'm down here.
And finally, contestant number 3, Miss Havisham.
Revenge!
Yeah. And our chooser today will be Miss Estella.
Hello, pathetic pawns in my twisted chess game of love.
Yeah. So, Stella, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Well, I'm pretty and rich and bored, so yeah.
Okay, let the game begin.
Okay, contestant number 1.
Ah.
If you were to take me on a romantic date, where would it be, and what would you do to me?
Well, first of all, I would do this. And then, I would grab you firmly by your expensive and beautiful shoulders.
Thank you.
And I would take you down to the forge and set you down real smooth like. And then, by the light of the glowing fire, I would take out my file and I'd stare at you weird.
Oh, okay, thanks. Okay, contestant number 2.
I'm down here.
If you were to fight for me, would you do it?
Oh, sure. You're so pretty and uncommon-like. I would do anything to defend your honor. Oh, Stella, every time I look at you, it's like a knife cuts deeper into my heart because you're so pretty and so far away from me.
Oh, okay. Would you win the fight?
Oh, sure. I'd like the floors in. Check this out.
Okay. Contestant number 3.
Revenge!
Oh, wow. Okay, if you were to adopt me, how would you raise me?
Well, I would raise you from the shadow of my own suffering, and I would turn your heart to ice so you could wreak havoc on all the dudes in the world!
Wow. Contestant number 2.
Hi.
Isn't she pretty? Isn't she pretty? Love her, love her, love her.
Stop that! That's like -5 for you, contestant number 3. Okay, contestant number 2.
Hi.
If we were to get married, what would that mean to you?
Oh, Stella, that would mean everything to me. Oh gosh, I'd finally be a gentleman. I'd have power and money and wealth and you, but most importantly you, because I love you. Oh, Estella, your hand in marriage would be the most crowning.
Okay, stop. I don't really care.
Oh.
So, contestant number 1.
Do you want me to dance for you again?
No. If there was someone who was keeping you from getting what you wanted, let's say me, what would you do?
Well, first I would take out my file.
No, I mean in the long run.
Oh, well, I'd probably live my life based on revenge.
Revenge!
If someone tried to stop me from doing my thing, I would probably blame others.
You blame others, but that's not right. The only way to be a true gentleman is to take responsibility for your actions and forgive those who wronged you.
Oh! Stop that. He's like 8. And contestant number 2. I like how you think that I care for your feelings and stuff. But I don't. So, you lose. And contestant number 1 over there, well, you're just a creeper.
Are you sure you don't want me to dance for you again?
Yeah. And so, contestant number 3.
Make me pay! Make me pay!
So, in spite of my going and living with you and being an appendage to your cruelty and all and whatnot, it still beats hanging with Loverboy over there and Creeper over there. So, I guess you win.
Hey, Miss Havisham, guess what you just won? Yes, an entire lifetime of suffering and misery with this lucky lady right here, already to be permanently scarred by your spiteful feelings and your old smelly wedding dress from a billion years ago and your big creepy house that's filled with spiders, mice, and beetles, not to mention the fact that every day is like the last day because the clock never moves ever since her old fiance dumped her at the altar, and now it's this young lady's turn to live out her awful legacy of ripping poor man's heart to shreds.
Wait, what?
And now, that's all the time we have here, folks. Join us next week. Thanks for playing the dating game. Goodbye.
Goodbye.